Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone. How are we all doing today? Happy New Week to you. I hope all is well with you. Welcome back to my channel. This morning we are going to touch something very, very important, very, very exciting. Is there breaking news to me? I don't know about you. Maybe I've seen the news. I just saw the news as of now. I think it's US made this post as of time of recording this video 13 hours ago. All right, and the news is very, very exciting. Honestly, I know it is long overdue. I've been expecting this news, although I know that a time will come when this news will be making headways. And finally, we are here to hear that, and I'm very, very happy, very, very, very happy. And what is the news? That USV government representative have finally met with Burkina Faso President Ibrahim Traore. Some of you may see this as so what? There's a lot to talk about it, and there's a lot behind it. All right, and this news is something that even if you are not, USB a supporter, maybe you are fall back and your brain you can't even think for about it. You can't think for yourself. Maybe you will fall deep and you are struggling to make way out from the pit. Once you hear this news, you should gladden your heart, unless if you are a witch or a wizard, depending on gender. But why I'm talking about this is this because like I said, is long overdue. I expect this to happen before now. I expect it to happen, before now, like I said. But on the second thought, when you realize the people that are fighting against the declaration of Biafra and everything, you don't have any other choice than to understand that, with time, all those things will come to pass. And finally, this one has been counted because it's one of the things that honestly I've been waiting to hear and was looking forward to see it coming. Remember the last time we talked about the Burkina Faso here, we actually made mention of the breaking news that of then that the US government have finally established base in Burkina Faso, meaning that the embassy is on. Although some of you don't like to call it embassy, some of you say that you cannot call it embassy. It's a liaison office. It doesn't matter what you think. What matters is that there's a base established there in Burkina Faso. And to me, it's an embassy. Why? Because never have been redeclared, and I don't think you should, if, in every sense of it, you don't just after redeclaring Biafra, you started asking, you choose to keep calling yourself liaison office and the government in exile. It doesn't make any sense to me. That means you are working against yourself. That's what some people prefer to call self-sabotage. Now, we are going to go through the news in detail, but before then, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel and put your comment, because that's the only way for us to know your take. To receive your feedback is basically on comment section, because you watch me, I don't watch you. So you only can put your own suggestion, your comment, your recommendation and comment. That goes a long way to help us to adjust how to improve. Do you understand? So help us on that, and make sure you like the video, like I said, and share it to many platforms of your choice. So this morning, there's no need for us to keep waiting or prolonging the video. We have to go through the post that CS made, as you can see on your screen here, breaking November 9, 2025. Thanks, Captain Ibrahim Traore. The Burkina Faso President, Captain Ibrahim Traore, met with the United States of Biafra USB government representative, Honorable Bishop, and other representative in Agudongo. I hope I pronounce it well. Probably I have murdered that name, to be honest. Watching what video, pictures, and all that. That's what she says. She said, why in Agudongo? The new dimension mandate donated to the Burkina Faso level partnership between USB government and Burkina Faso. Who wouldn't want to hear this kind of news, please? This is something that is, exciting and lovely to hear, because, like I said, one step at another. You just don't want to focus on one thing, one step after another. Do this and another thing will follow suit. And if you say you have fall back and you are fall deep and you are struggling to, appreciate the fact that this is a very exciting news, you need to tell yourself the truth, because there's no two ways about it. No matter how deep you are falling, upon hearing this news, you actually need to be excited. I expect you to stand up and start dancing, because you get why. So we are going to go straight to the news in detail, like I promised. When you pay close attention here, you will find out that USB government are not actually joking. That's why they made this publication for everybody to see. And some people, of course, I know doubting Thomases, we have one or two questions to throw. Of course, irrelevant question, of course, I already know that. So remember the first when we talk about USB government, presence in Burkina Faso, we actually said something about about the humanitarian move by USB government. That is what they established, and that is to do what is needful for humanity in Burkina Faso. And that is very, very happy, very, very exciting as well to see and to hear, Africa for Africa. As you can see on the picture here, this is USB representative probably presenting some goodies, for the people of the community and to make sure that the impact of USB government reaches every corner of the whole world. And like I told you, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. So some of you may have question about whatever USB is doing, which is very, very okay. Your question is good. It's highly welcomed. But don't ask question just for asking sake. Be logical in your question. So this is one of the picture that CS talked about. And when you go here, you will see another, event. Another picture is here. This is in Burkina Faso. Whether you like it or not, is live and direct. So here is the people when Traore stepped in the hall. People were so happy and talking about it. Of course, jubilation everywhere. As you can see them, they gathered here to welcome him and everything just because people love him, and not only Burkina Faso people, Biafrans, of course, are there to throw their support. Of course, likewise, other African countries, and is something every black race should be proud of. Now, the video we are about to watch now is the video himself. I will try my best to see how to reduce it, how to adjust this. Honestly, I don't know what is going on. Let me see if I can go back a little bit and present it properly. So let us go back to the video, and the video you're about to watch now is when Ibrahim Traore stepped in, to meet his people.
Bonjour camarades, bonjour chers frères et sœurs, et soyez les bienvenus chez vous. Je tenais ce matin à vous dire merci du fond du cœur. Merci à vous qui avez pris de votre temps, de votre énergie pour faire le déplacement du pays des hommes intègres, pour faire le retour aux racines, comme on le dit en anglais, back to your roots. Merci d'être venu. Vous nous avez fait preuve de fraternité. Vous nous avez fait honneur et je prie Dieu qu'il continue à vous bénir tous, à vous donner la santé, la force nécessaire de pouvoir continuer à revenir à vos sources. Parmi vous, il y a des personnes âgées, très âgées, qui malgré le poids de l'âge, ont fait le déplacement avec vous. Je vous dis infiniment merci du fond du cœur et que Dieu continue à vous réconforter.
So that is just a very short clip there from Burkina Faso. And it did not end there. There's other picture that I would like to share with us. And as you can see from here, this video is the same. Just few pictures again. And this one is the same one, the same picture that you have shared here. But here you have a very clear picture of Ibrahim Traore, a very vibrant, young, and handsome man doing the kind of fire in Burkina Faso. What people actually want. Who don't want to have a president like that? Think about it. So Africa need to wake up, and I'm happy that USB government are now, you know, they have their presence, they have their voice in Burkina Faso. That's the best way to go. So Africa for Africa, like I said, please make sure you tell us what you think about this move from USB government. Are you happy? I know many of you would like to. You want to know what this means for Biafra's movement, for USB government. And like I always tell you, relax your mind and wait for the government to give you updates, but be happy. Be happy because a lot is to say, there's many things, even though I'm not in the cabinet, but I can tell you from my own point of view, there are so many things that is connected, that somehow connected to this just short video and picture that I just shared with you. And for that, Moses, I believe most of them will be like, okay, when is Burkina Faso president, met with USB government? Show me their meeting. Show me when they're hugging. Show me where they're dining and whining. You go explain and tire, because what you are seeing here, this is making it. I think two times we have done video on the result coming from Burkina Faso. Like I always tell you, don't be too faster. Don't be faster than your shadow. Always calm down and understand the situation. USB government is doing a very marvelous work, especially in this area of the relationship and the togetherness, from Burkina Faso. I'm going to end it here. This is update from USB government and from the office of DPM. I want you to tell me what you think about it. Do you see it as just something, it doesn't mean anything, it's just normal, or do you see what I'm saying? God bless you, and make sure you like the video. Take care of yourself. See you again. Good morning.